Hello everyone, welcome to my lifestyle. So today we are back with another video. We are going to be doing another video over the Bionaire air purifier. Today we're going to be learning how to clean the filter. The Bionaire air purifier has a permanent filter, which is one of the perks of purchasing this particular machine. It's supposed to be very simple, just for us to clean the filter and place it back inside. So we're going to try to do that today. Okay, and so this is what the back of the air purifier looks like. I will say I do still see a little dust in my room now, but it's way less than what it was before. I think if I purchase a second one, it probably will give me more, or maybe give me better results than I actually have as far as the dust is concerned. But it is much lower. Like, it was so much dust in my bedroom, and I was just getting so frustrated with having to continue to dust all the time. But it has cut down on the dust, but I can tell that the filter maybe needs to be replaced right now, because we've had a lot of pollen and ragweed, and so I'm thinking that that's causing me to have like a stuffed nose at night. So I'm thinking the filter is time to be cleaned. So well, I know it's time for the filter to be cleaned. So here I'm just going to pay close attention to the way it looks when I take it out, so I can put it back the way it's supposed to go. So I'm just removing the door to the filter. This is kind of what it looks like when I remove it. And then here's the actual filter. So there's a little component here. I'm just gonna pull the filter out, and I'm gonna lie it down. And so, I mean, it doesn't look too dirty, but I don't know what the filter looked like before. So we're gonna get ready to vacuum it. So I just have a standard vacuum brush. This is like from a Hoover vacuum. And I'm just gonna go across it like this and vacuum. And we'll see how it gets the filter clean. Completed one side, which is the side that actually faces to the inside of the air purifier. So now I'm just going to flip it over and do the other side. I will say one thing, that when I opened the back of the door to the air purifier, there was no dust in there. Usually when you are cleaning your fan, like I usually vacuum out the inside of my fan in my bedroom, and so there's usually like dust in there, but there's absolutely no dust in this filter at all. So I'm very pleased with that. At least I feel like it is being trapped in the filter. I went through the filter with the brush, the vacuum brush, probably about 4 passes across. So now I'm going to do the same thing for the back of it. It does recommend that you have a brush on it, because you have to get in between the pleats. So just a vacuum without a brush is probably not going to be as effective as it would be with an actual brush on now. Okay, so I have finished vacuuming the filter, and so now it gives you instructions on how to place the filter back into the back of the purifier, and then also it tells you here that you need to make sure that you use a vacuum cleaner brush attachment so that you can clean in between the pleats. And so I feel like I got them as clean as I possibly could. I'm gonna try to look. I mean, maybe if you have a narrower spindle, you could probably place it down in there, but for the most part, I feel like it's, it's clean. So now I'm gonna place the filter back inside of the fan. So I have placed the filter in the fan, and now I'm going to place the door back on. feel like I want to vacuum the back of this before I place it on. I did vacuum the inside, front, but I think I'm going to vacuum the back part of it. Because as I'm moving it, I'm noticing like there may be a little dust on this. So I'm going to take this out. Oh yeah, there's dust there. And I'm going to trap that with my vacuum. So I actually found all the dust. I was about to place this back on, but if you can see, here is all the dust. It's on the last filter. So this is the pre-filter. So it's on this portion here, and that is disgusting. So I'm gonna vacuum this out. I'm so glad I saw this when I moved it. And I had, as I pulled it out, there was a lot of like debris and dust in the air that I can see because I'm up under the light. And so I just turned my vacuum on to kind of trap, to pull some of those particles in. I mean, I know I still missed some, but at least I got some of it. So I hope you can see that there's already a difference like with the dust coming out. So I'm just going to continue to pass it with the vacuum brush to get all of, as much as the debris can come out before I put it together. I will say that it looks completely different from what it did before. So I'm gonna place it back in here. The now this little foam, I guess it's like a piece of a very thin sheet of like foam. Kind of reminds me of like when you have earphones, the old school earphones, they have that little foam cushion around it, around the ear part. It kind of feels like that to me. So I'm just placing this back in here. It seems to be very fragile, so I don't want to like punch any holes or pierce it. So I'm just placing it back up underneath the little prongs that are in here to make sure everything is in its place before I replace the door. Okay, so I think I have them all underneath all of the prongs. Yes. Okay, and so now I am going to replace the door. I'm so glad that I was able to see that before I placed it in there, because it probably wouldn't have been as effective. I just put the door in place, and so all I have to do is just snap it. So I just press it closed. I'm gonna follow up one more time just behind here to catch any dust, because it looks like there may be a little dust there. So I'm just gonna run my vacuum back here as well. So I have replaced the door on the back of the Bionaire filter. I was able to vacuum all of the dust from the filter. I was able to vacuum all of the dust from the inside of the filter, as well as the helper filter and also the pre-filter. I was able to get all of the dust that I could actually see out, so I'm actually pleased with that. I almost didn't see it, I guess just probably being lazy and not taking it apart, but it was very quick to clean. It's supposed to be cleaned like this every 3 months to help cut down on dust, debris, bacteria, and viruses, and mold and fungus in your home. So overall, it's pretty simple. It's definitely worth the money that I spent to purchase it. I will definitely purchase it again. I'm actually going to purchase another one. But I hope you like this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in today, and we will see you on the next video.